Breaking news. A prolonged conflict between Israel and Hamas has caused a crisis in Gaza. Topics we'll be discussing. A severe lack of medical supplies and dire conditions are making it difficult for Gaza's hospitals to treat severely injured patients, aid workers say. The director of a major hospital on the northern end of the Strip reported that the facility's primary generator had failed. And the director of the Al-Quds hospital in Gaza City told CNN on Thursday that Israeli airstrikes had continued in the area despite Israeli military calls for civilians to evacuate to the south. Civil defense in Hamas-controlled Gaza called Wednesday's Israeli airstrikes on the densely populated Jabalia refugee camp a second massacre. The Israeli military claimed the target of the attack was a Hamas command and control facility. The UN issued a statement saying the attacks caused serious concerns that these are disproportionate attacks that could amount to war crimes. On Wednesday, Vice President Joe Biden expressed support for a humanitarian pause in the conflict between Israel and Hamas in order to facilitate the release of additional hostages held in Gaza. On Wednesday, the first authorized exodus from Gaza in weeks began, with hundreds of foreign nationals and hundreds of injured Palestinians entering Egypt through the Rafah border crossing. Learn how you can contribute to relief efforts in Israel and Gaza here. The head of the main United Nations relief agency in the enclave told CNN that Israeli airstrikes on Thursday killed more than 20 people sheltering in United Nations schools in Gaza. The Commissioner General of UNRWA, Philippe Lazzarini, stated that the agency had received extraordinary, difficult news regarding schools in the Jabalia and al-Shati refugee camps, also known as beach camp. Over the last few hours, I received reports that 3 of our schools sheltering about 20,000 people have been hit, Lazzarini said to CNN's Christiane Amanpour. This reportedly has led to the deaths of more than 20 people in Jabalia, and also 1 person at the beach camp. CNN has reached out to the IDF for comment. Video from Reuters. Jabalia, a refugee camp close to Gaza City, was reportedly damaged on Thursday. Separately, a 5-minute video on Telegram depicts the mayhem that ensued at the Jabalia Elementary School, which is supported by UNRWA. There are bodies all over the floor, and people are screaming all around them. These are official UNRWA schools, where we shelter a number of displaced persons in the northern part of Gaza, Lazzarini said. He also said, these are shelters which are clearly notified, meaning the Israeli military is aware of their whereabouts. A CNN stringer spoke with those who had taken refuge in a school in the al-Shati camp, which is located to the northwest of Jabalia. During the attack, the school was shelled and we started screaming, a female student who escaped the building told CNN. It was a nightmare, they said. Another man revealed, we were hiding out in the UN school, thinking it would be safe. The destruction is inevitable, and since most of the men have been killed, it's mostly women and kids. They don't mean any harm. They don't mean any harm.